Hello. All right, thank you. We lost the microphone for half a second there, but we got it back. So, welcome back. We have another game here in Tuscarora. It's been a very trying couple of games for them, but they are ready to bounce back. Allegany has made huge leaps and bounds this year. From the first game we've watched them, and then they have been on a roll. Allegany one time put up 30 goals in a game. That is just amazing. They have all kinds of offensive firepower. But I will say that the one thing the Tomahawks have going for them is they've got two great goalies. You've got Dylan Sprents, we've watched play a few times. He's really good. Chrysler played against the Onondaga Redhawks, and he played really well, but they weren't able to get the win. And, I mean, a lot of that had to do with Davy Jones. Davy Jones was really having quite a really good night. I mean, and that's all it takes sometimes in box lacrosse. It's kind of like hockey as far as a goalie can really upset the tides of everything. You could really, change the game. But that's kind of the way things go. Super excited to be here. Thank you very much for everybody tuning in. Those on Lacrosse TV, we appreciate you watching. Hopefully, if this is your first box lacrosse game, you will check out more. Because as you've probably seen from some of the Watch Lacrosse TV social media accounts, these are some of the most entertaining, most fun games there is. And we are waiting on an Allegany roster, which should be coming. We're getting to know some of these Tomahawk players as now we've done 3 games. It's been quite the road trip for us here at Blue Squatch Productions. We started here Thursday, then we went to Syracuse, just outside of Syracuse, onto the Onondaga Nation, and we had a game there where they played the Tomahawks. Very exciting game. There was like 4 fights. It was just absolutely insane. You see the amount of pride and passion these guys play for, and they unfortunately lost, and then had a chance to kind of, you know, gather their thoughts. But at 3 games a week, it's tough to kind of change things as they're going. But you will see some adjustments, I'm sure, between what's been happening with them. And then Saturday, we were at Battle of the Barge on Utica on the Utica Yeti YouTube channel, as well as on Lacrosse TV. And we had 4 very exciting games in the NABLL. It's that's called the North American Box Lacrosse League. It's different from Can-Am. Can-Am is really an amazing program. There's so much talent that comes in and out of here. It's really, founded in the birthplace of lacrosse, so it's a huge honor to be invited out here to watch it stream. And really, you see the difference in the talent level with a lot of these guys because you can tell they've had sticks in their hands. Okay, we got the net tied down there, so we should be getting ready to go underway. The referee was fixing the net at the end. Sorry about the delay, folks. But, yeah, this is the, like I said, the birthplace of lacrosse over in, central to western New York. And you could see these guys have had a stick in their hands their entire lives in this very close-knit box lacrosse. And it's so fast out here, especially on the polished cement. It's really crazy. And Allegany gets the ball. Charging down the floor. And a save, Sprents, I believe. Rebound is scooped up by Allegany. Allegany ricks a shot. Sprents makes the saves, controls the rebound, and now makes a pass. You see he's playing with a wooden wall. These are not allowed in every league. A lot of goalies play with them here, and you see most goalies have a hard time passing with them, as opposed to here in Can-Am, you really see a lot of the goalies, even with these big woodies, be able to pass. If you watch MSL, you'll see a lot of those goalies can as well. Jimmy Chadwick with the ball, spins around, gives it down low. Beautiful give and go, and Allegany goalie's up to the task. He's able to stop it. Chadwick picks up the loose ball. Jimmy Chadwick driving in. Beautiful pass down low. Hits a man who cycles around the top. He's moving around, waiting to draw the slide, but finds a guy on the far side, rips his shot, and Kent Baker-Pridup is saved by the goalie of Allegany, who gives him a nice outlet, and that's what I'm talking about. You see that. He's not afraid to get out, catch the ball. You won't see that with all guys with wooden sticks. I promise you that it's just something with a goalie who really knows what he's doing, has been playing for a while. Driving in, beats everybody all by himself, and he beats the goalie, Sprents. What a move! But it doesn't matter. In the crease. In the crease. And he's working it onto the near side. Works it across, driving down low. All right, and we get the ball to the Arrows, and they're coming back down the floor. You'll see a lot of PBLA players. That was believe a Bombers helmet that I just saw there. And charging down in, but he decides to pass it back. 55 misses the pass, can't quite get a handle on it anyways. But he scoops it up and then tries to throw it in. It might bounce out, and it does, so we're going to give the ball to the Tomahawks. And we have a nice big roster here as Tuscarora has made sure they've taken care of us as they do. And here comes Jimmy Chadwick with it onto the near side. He was an Elmira Renegades player. Spin it down low. Comes up top. Passes it across. Not able to connect with Kent Baker. Print up, and Allegany picks up the loose ball. And Jesse Jimerson has it now. You see him playing with the wooden stick. That's another thing that's not allowed in all leagues, but here in Can-Am, it is obviously allowed. Ball still down. Still fighting for control, and it's picked up by Nick Miller. Miller moving around, looking for somebody to pass it to. He passes over, and Joe Conte wasn't quite ready for it. Allegany gets the ball, and here we come, Allegany. Throws it up. Working to the inside. Rips his shot, and a goal. Number 11. That would be Kenton Whitcomb. But, see, it all starts down in the defensive zone. He can fly it up. He passed it to him. He kind of moves into the middle. And as you get these goalies off, that's one thing you'll see a lot is they kind of get them into what's called no man's land off the pipe where he might not be able to identify himself. Nice goal, nice shot. Goalies like to be able to hold onto the post, much like a hockey goalie, to know where he is, keep the near side closed, and it gives him a frame of reference. But when he comes out for the angle, that could be a problem. And Allegany with it, working it around, feeds it across, steps in. Spins around, still has the ball, driving down low, cycles it up high to a man wide open with time and space, and Sprents makes another save. Beautiful save by Sprents on Nate Kettle. But the pressure from Kettle, we get the ball back to Allegany, but we're going to go with a cross-checking penalty, I believe, on number 12, I think it was. We'll find out in just a second on the scoreboard, though. All right, and now we get to see the Tuscarora power play. Tuscarora working it around. They've got some new players on the Tomahawks. I'll get familiar with everybody. Miller has it, feeds it down to Chadwick. It's back up to Miller, over to Print Up. Print Up, working around, back to Miller. Goes all the way across. Print Up, feeds it over to Kent Baker. Print Up for the shot. And a nice save by the Allegany goalie. As soon as we can find out what number he is, I can tell you who the goalie is. And Allegany comes across the restraint line. 1-0 lead. They're shorthanded right now. About 1:20 to go in the power play for the Tomahawks. One thing Onondaga was able to do quite a few times was score shorthanded against the Tomahawks, something I'm sure they want to address. Loose ball picked up by Allegany. As the shot clock runs down, he just dumps it into the corner. Turn it up. All right, Jimmy Chadwick has the ball. And we get this power play set up again with just under a minute left in the power play. Over to Miller. Back up top to Print Up. Print Up steps in, rips a shot, misses wide right. Ball bounces. We've got a foot race for it. And you see they kind of run a screen there. Nice job. We got Seth Ferguson, 61. Kind of getting in the way to stop it. And the Arrows are going to start with the ball. Working it around the far side. 13 to go on the penalty. Pass it over to rips a shot, and a beautiful save. That was Christian East on the shot. Sprent's able to make the save. Ball scooped up. We're running on the 10-second mark here pretty soon, and they get it across the restraint line just in time. Feeds it up. We've got Chadwick has the ball. Chadwick driving in. Little underhand pass to Conte. Conte gets knocked down. Oh, what a beautiful pickup and attempt. Not quite able to score or get it on net. And the ball is picked up by Allegany just as the shot clock expires. And flying down the floor, we have Tristan Jensen with it, who gives it off. Allegany moving around to the middle. We had a guy down on the far side. I believe I got the replay look at it, so we'll get a chance to look at it in a minute. Oh, Sprents able to get it, kicks it out, but great pressure by Allegany. Ball's knocked down. And here we come. Back onto the offensive side of the floor. Nick Miller has it. Miller driving in, beats two guys, gets a shot, and a goal. Miller. Beautiful play, Nick Miller. Yeah, you see, he comes down, and it looks like they were kind of expecting him to kind of set up, and he just beats him with speed coming up to the offside, and they take an arc to follow him. Nice shot, Nick Miller. We tie the game up at 1. We've got Wyatt Cooper getting ready to take the face off for Allegany. I believe that's Seth Ferguson. Oh, no, I am sorry, it is not. Okay, and the face-off goes to Allegany, and they're flying down the floor. They got a 3-on-0. Oh, a beautiful move by Rudy George to get it past Sprents. Here you see just fighting for the ball. So much happens on the face-off because as guys are coming up, all of a sudden the ball takes a bounce on that concrete floor, and now everybody's out of position. And on a 3-on-0, throws a couple of pump fakes, and he gets him to split the wickets and beats him. And face-off, won by number 91. Mitch Streety. Conte has it. Over to Printup. Printup driving down into the quarter. Gets a screen. Comes back up top. Cutting through the slot. Pass it over. As the shot clock expires, they rip a shot. It wouldn't have mattered anyways. Ball's picked up by the Arrows. And see Tusky putting the pressure on, trying to keep him out a little bit. They work it around. They go all the way back across on the far side. They've got him kind of isolated. He gets a pick and roll. Beautiful give and go. And what a goal that was. Wow. 94, that would be Josh Becker. Josh Becker on the give and go sets a beautiful screen with the feed from Zach Miller, and he's able to beat him all alone with the goalie in there. Alrighty. And it's picked up by Allegany in their defensive zone, but now they're in the offensive side of the floor. Wyatt Cooper looking for somebody to pass it to. He hits a man coming off the bench. Oh, we've got a penalty down low for a little bit too much. A little giving him the business, maybe. Alrighty. And we get to see this Allegany power play, the Tuscarora power play again. Allegany's defense did a pretty good job shutting down the last power play. The first one, they got a few opportunities. Printup has it, works it over to the far side to Baker Printup, back up to Printup. He goes all the way across to Miller, who steps in, rips a shot, and a nice save. And you see Chadwick has the ball. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Printup has the ball. Up top. Now we're back over to the far side. Work it over to Miller, to Chadwick. Up top to Printup, rips a shot and a save. Ferguson on him. Into the corner, throws a cross check. Kind of pushes him, but Allegany able to maintain possession and making their way up the floor. Rodney Red Eye rolls the ball up. Says, come on, 200 feet, guys. Nick Miller has it. Goes over to print up. Over to Ferguson. Ferguson steps in like he's going to shoot it, then passes it back up top to print up, who goes over to Miller. Back up top. Print up steps in, rips a shot. Did not see if the goalie got a piece of that or not, or how that worked out. No reset of the shot clock, so Dylan Sprents just fires it down with 30 to go on the shot clock. Rodney Redeye making his way up the floor. A little one-handed flip up. Josh Becker. Becker flips it up the field. It's now in the near side corner. Cycles all the way up to the top. He's running around. Williams keeps going. Williams running the full circle. Almost makes it 360. Passes it out to Cooper. Flips it over. And a shot by Josh Becker. Save Dylan Sprents. Oh, wide open out front. Time and space is Nick Miller, and he buries it. Nice goal, Nick Miller. On Chase Martin. Sorry, Chase Martin is the goalie for Allegany. And the power play has expired. And you see, comes in, rips the shot, able to beat Chase Martin. Nice shot, Nick Miller. I believe he has the other goal as well. Miller on a tear. You can always let me know in the chats. We got some Arrows fans in the chats, I see. And we're giving the ball quickly up. Chadwick acts like he's going to pass, throws it over. Oh, my goodness, it rolls between his legs. But doesn't matter. Quickly comes Allegany back the other way. Right into the middle. Running in. A little bit of time. Pass it up to 22. Passes it as he cycles around into the middle, drawing the defense over. Rips an underhand shot. And a save. Sprents. Tomahawks pick up the loose ball. He's flying down. Oh, he saw that left corner, but it didn't matter. Not quite able to get it. Wyatt Cooper tries to beat him, decides to turn around, come out, throws it up top. Wyatt Cooper gets the rebound, shoots, misses wide right, and the ball's going. And here comes Boyce. All by himself, shoots it. A beautiful save, Chase Martin. Rodney Redeye flying up the floor. Decides to pass it off. Gets the rest of the offense, and we've got a delayed penalty, I believe. Yeah, I seen the goalie coming. Now I see the ref's hands up. Becker still has it. Spins around. Becker, hands free. Dumps it out front. Oh, my goodness. What a save, Dylan Sprents. Wow. Getting all the way over on that fast. But now we've got a penalty on Ty Khan. Tyler Khan, 2 minutes for slashing. Okay, Allegany on the power play. Working it around. Becker has it, throws it up top. Zach Miller. Back over to Becker. Good defense, knocks the ball down, but they're still fighting for it. Becker picks it up, rifles it out. Wow, what a fast shot and a goal, Zach Miller. See, the defense does a good job knocking the ball down. They go in. You got two Tomahawks. Ball takes a nice bounce out to Becker. Becker passes it over, and you see the results of it. Beautiful quick stick goal. A little hard for the camera person to keep up with it, but that's what happens sometimes. These guys fly around with the ball. But we did get it going into the net, and it is now 3-2. So we definitely know what the power play looks like now from Allegany. Works it across. He had one. Can he make it two in a row? Oh, he decides to pass it up. And the ball is picked off. Streety throws the ball up. Logan Monroe has it. He's coming down. He hits a man cutting through the middle. Nick Miller not able to hold on to the ball as it bounces into the corner, but he scoops it up. Nice little jumping move. Spins around. Driving to the front and shoots. Misses just wide right. It's picked up by Kent Baker-Priddup. Gives it back to Miller. Throws a little shimmy fake over to Chadwick, who tries a quick stick but misses just wide right. Nice attempt. I believe that was a shot. We're getting a reset, actually. And Allegany picks up the loose ball off the corner. Aaron George able to hold on to it, passes it off to Ben Miller. Miller, a little behind the back feed. Up to Whitcomb. And we've got the ball on the far side now. Nate Kettle driving with it. Good defense on Kettle. The slide came. Oh, and he's able to put the stick up in the air, knocks the pass down, then gets on the other guy's stick. Nice play. Vanderzelm. And Sprents gobbles it up, and here we go. Tomahawks get the ball. Setting up in the offense. Conte with it. Throws the ball across to Baker-Priddup. Feeds it inside to Evan Priddup, who's not able to hold on to it, but he gets the loose ball out front. Oh, he gets pushed in the back, but I think we're going to play on. We are. And 3, 2, shot clock. Oh, he heard people counting the shot clock. He dropped the ball. He might have had a second for a dunk, but either way, here comes Allegany. Williams has it. Fires it across. Working it on the near side. Cycling out to the top. Tries to give and go. Connects, and a beautiful save. Sprents, who tries to get out and get the rebound. Good job by Allegany kicking it out. And Nate Kettle had it. Williams has it. Back to Kettle. Kettle driving in. Rips a shot. Misses wide left. And we've got a foot race for the ball. Doesn't matter. Chase Martin picks it up. Fires it down. Oh, almost right to him. But it doesn't matter. They pick it up. Nice pass out front. Steps in. Cade Kettle rips a shot. And the D soak it up. And that might have been a goal. But it doesn't matter because the shot clock expired. So now we're going to start down to the offensive end. Nikowski. Might have butchered that. Might have nailed it. We'll find out later. Chadwick has it now. Over to Miller. Miller working down low. Gives it to Chadwick. Starts driving in, setting the seal, but Chadwick comes inside. Oh, a little too much moving pick, and Miller gets it. Okay, and here's another one of those PBLA helmets I see coming up the floor. Jeff Geddes. He was a bomber. And Ken Kettle working it. Spin move. Kettle in, and he picks that corner. Oh, I'm sorry. Chris Janace. Sorry about that, Janace. Beautiful goal either way. And you see he just has it. Isolation over here. Drives in, beats his man, and just buries it. Nice play. Nice goal, Janace. And with 4 minutes to go, it is 2-5. The Arrows have a 3-goal lead. Still fighting for the ball. Evan Priddup sets the screen, ball's up. Oh, Allegany gets it. Fires it across. Oh, whoa, what a save, Sprents! But here comes Allegany. Oh my goodness, that was so impressive. Cutting across. Let's get the sticks right in there. Nice defense, gets the pressure out of his hands. 2. And here he comes flying down. Logan Monroe. Oh, Logan Monroe with a goal. He brings it to a 2-goal game. It is now 3-5 Tomahawks. Nice goal, Logan Monroe. You see it all starts down there. On defense, the pressure on the hands. Gets it up. Nice defensive play. The ball comes down, and look at Monroe. Gets a nice bounce and does not waste it. Throws a couple of fakes, keeping him on that side, and then takes him to the far side. Rodney Redeye now facing off for Newtown. Face-off is won by Streety. And Tomahawks make it across. Oh, a little miscommunication there. Sorry, that's Mitch Streety. And here comes Allegany. Arrow's working it over. Is no midline. They play with the restraint lines, and there's no over and back in this league until it's on a power play, I believe, or the final minute. That's my understanding of it. And they work it across, and we get a little carried away on this side. He's taken both of them. He said he's had enough of this. He said, both of you, let's go. So we've got Nick Miller going in, and Janace for Allegany. Janace, our last goal scorer, so props to Miller, gets him off. But Miller's also, I believe, had 2 out of the 3 goals so far for the Tomahawks. Okay, and we are going to see some 4-on-4. This is a super exciting way to watch lacrosse. There's so much room out there. Young athletic teams really benefit for this. Whitcomb has it. Whitcomb, sprint to the middle, throws it across. Oh, and we get a little too much interference, and the ball's going the other way. Working it around on the near side. Jimmy Chadwick down low. Stutter. He's looking for somebody. Passes it up top. They give it back to Chadwick. Chadwick's going. He gets a seal. Beautiful seal. Nice feed across. Oh, my goodness. Chase Martin, how did you save that? But the rebound is picked up by the Tomahawks. They didn't give it a reset, so I'm guessing they didn't say it went. But he's going to rifle one from outside, and it doesn't matter because the defense for Allegany soaks that up. Ball's down. 4-on-4. Here comes Jeff Geddes running up the floor. Okay. And we got a slash on number 12, Bryce Williams. So it's now going to be 4-on-3, 50 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. So it'll be 4-on-3 for 50 seconds and then 5-on-4 unless they score. And I believe the way that'll work is the 50-second penalty will come out. The 2-minute will stay, and they'll still get a little bit of a power play. Jimmy Chadwick's going to start with the ball up top. We've got Chadwick, print up, Conte, and Kent Baker, print up, who now has the ball. Cutting in, feeds it across to Conte, rips the shot. Deflected into the corner. Jimmy Chadwick picks up the rebound in the middle. Passes it over to Kent Baker, print up with a beautiful finish. Good job, Jimmy Chadwick. Picking it up, drawing the goalie back away from the post, and wow. Yeah, you see this? Jimmy Chadwick runs in, gets the rebound, could have taken the shot, realized he doesn't have it, comes out, gets the goalie to come off of that post, and then Kent Baker print up with a beautiful, sweet finish. Nice play. And let's see how this plays out. Okay, so 12 is going, so Bryce Williams, that is the way. But that's not the way the scoreboard shows it. 34 seconds apiece, or 34 seconds left in 4-on-4. Face-off is won by the Tomahawks, running up the floor. Oh, a try for the pass. Gets a little high. Sprents runs out. Tried to save the shot clock. We only got 12 seconds left on the shot clock now as Chadwick is just making it across the straight line. 10, 9, 8, 7. He rips the shot, fakes the pass over there. Should get the reset, but it's a foot race now with Allegany. He is flying down. Becker gets the shot. Misses. Ball goes into the corner, and it's picked up by Kent Baker Printup. Flying down the floor. He's got Miller on the near side. Passes it to Miller. Miller rips the shot as he's stepping over. Goal east that one up. And here come your arrows. Okay, we're back to 5-on-5 lacrosse now. Working it around. Oh, it's up in the air and bounced wide. We're going white ball. Ref saw something he didn't like. Oh, as it sails out of play, and that'll bring the first period to a close. Thank you very much for watching. We will be back at a little bit before the start of the second period. Thank you, everybody. All right. You see, we got a nice shot of the Tuscarora Tomahawks getting ready to bring us back. We got about 5 seconds left on the timer, and then we'll be underway. As your Allegany arrows also just coming out onto the floor. I guarantee it's going to be an action-packed second period. The motion that's played without here is second to none. Great first period. We saw 9 goals. So you're talking almost a goal every 2 minutes. And I'm anticipating more of the same. Okay. And we are back underway. Allegany wins the faceoff, and they're back into the offensive zone. Allegany setting up with it. Cross-side pass. Zach Miller in. Spins, shoots, and another goal, Zach Miller. Nice play. See, Miller gets the ball from the far side and then just works his way down in. Goes in, goes in, goes in. Starts backing in and acts like he's going to do that little flip. And that bought him the time he needed to be able to spin and get that shot in. Now a 2-goal lead for Allegany. Oh, and he jumps. So we're giving the face-off to Dakota John. Okay, Kettle has the ball. Kettle feeds it. Wow, bing, bang, boom. I can't even keep up with it, and we got another goal. Wow. So we had Kettle to Miller to Jensen. Wow. I'm sorry, guys. I got a little tongue twisted there. Either way, beautiful goal. But you see, just tick, tack, toe, and he starts coming across. As soon as he gets sprints to come across, he buries it. Chris Janice on that. Nice goal. And the ball's up in the air. It's corralled by the Tomahawks. Vanderzalm flying up the floor, beats everybody, runs across, and is not able to get it on that. And now the Arrows pick up the loose ball, and they are coming the other direction. Austin Maybe has it. Takes a couple steps in, shoots, misses just wide left. Loose ball's picked up. Bounce pass back to Maybe, who takes 2 steps in, takes another shot. I think that went off Sprents, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't see. Well, it doesn't matter anyways. The ball bounced out. Let's see who they give it to. They're giving it to White, so Sprents did make the save. Austin Maybe throws it out front to Janice. Janice shoots and misses just wide right. It's the way it goes sometimes, of course, because I remembered his name on the first shot. Okay, and here comes the Tomahawks. Nikowski coming up the floor. Fires it across. One more down low. Cycles it back up top. Coming in. Beautiful little fake. He's looking for somebody out front. Not able to find him. Fires it across, and Nick Miller takes the shot. Misses wide. We've got a foot race for the rebound. Sprents comes out and corrals it and fires it down as the shot was taken. It's going to be their ball. Now, you heard a lot of the guys yelling because sometimes it's a delay of game. If they feel that you shoot it after the whistle, they will give it to you, or after the shot clock, but must be they believe that was close enough. Kettle has it on the near side. Plays for the Thousand Island Spirits in the NABLL 2. That's worth checking out. Kettle going across the top. Spins down low. Keep going. Beats his man. Nice feed out top. Oh, fake pass had me faked out. Shoots it. Picks up his own rebound. Another one. Oh, my God. Sprents. Somehow, Sprents shuts down Zach Miller twice on the doorstep like that. And Sprents, you see come out, gather the rebound. Bouncing off the back of the net. Passes it up. Nice pass. Mark Okar Gave it off to Woodbury. Woodbury passes it to Chadwick, and now Chadwick comes down as he sets up the offense. Driving inside, pass it over to Kent Maker Printup, who comes driving in. Spin move, tries to shot. Pressure from the defense. Ball goes down. See, it knocks him, almost loses his balance, but McKenna able to keep his footing. Fires it to an offensive player coming off the floor. Working around on the far side down low. Janice. Oh, throws it over the top. Bounces off the boards. Becker gathers it. Becker steps in like he's going to shoot. Tries to feed. Oh, hits it. Wyatt Cooper out front, and Sprents makes the save. And the Tomahawks working it round up top. Bring it to the near side down low. He steps in. Looking for somebody to flip the ball to. Gets a screen instead. Comes flying in. Into the crease he goes. The goalie makes a save. Chase Martin, and into the crease, so we give the ball to the Arrows. Jensen has it. Passes it down low. Whitcomb to Maybe. Maybe passes it one more to Kettle. Kettle gets a screen. Pops out high. Shoots it over. And a save on Whitcomb. Dylan Sprents. Dylan Sprents rifles the ball down. Oh, not quite able to connect. And Chase Martin comes out and picks up the ball. And Nate Kettle passed it down low. Driving in. Finds a man across. Janace to Kettle. Kettle throws a couple fakes. Goes in low. Tries to pass it across the middle. Not able to connect. Good defense by the Tomahawks to stop him. And he's flying. Realize they've got a 2-on-1. Nice pass over to Jimmy Chadwick. Better save, Chase Martin. A little behind the back flip. Janace grabs it. Passes it up top to Kettle. Kettle has it. Back flip. Nice flip over to Janace. Up top. Ripped by Williams. Rebound's gathered by Whitcomb, who gets a shot, and Sprents makes a save. But the rebound is now gathered up, I thought, by the Tomahawks, and they get it. Spins it to the outside. Gives the ball up as they come down the floor. Carr with it. Loses the ball for a second, but picks it back up. What a hit! Anybody get the number of that train? Okay, and Janace has it. Gets a screen, steps over, shoots. And the ball comes down, and Chase Martin's going to pick it up. Nice feed. Oh, tries for the behind the back, but Becker misses just wide. Loose ball goes up. Shot as the shot clock expires. Right idea. He had a beat if he had hit that corner he was aiming for because he was on the other side. You will see they throw a lot of behind the backs here, and it's just a different style of playing than those coming from the field game we'll see where they're switching hands and spinning. They say it takes too much time, so they just throw it behind the back, completely change your angle in a fast direction. And here comes Kent Baker Prentup driving down in. Shoots. Soaked up by the... And the loose ball is picked up. Oh, a dunk attempt, and Chase Martin saves it. Whitcomb has it. Kettle on the near side. Beautiful screen set, and he tries to hit Zach Miller. Not able to connect. Ball goes out of play, and we give it to the Tomahawks. Chadwick has it on the far side. Rifles it out front to Evan Printup, not able to connect. Defense on him. Putting the pressure on. Ferguson stays on. He's putting the pressure on. Nice move by the transition player there. Kettle now has it. Kettle's driving low. Kettle still with it. Nice defensive pressure. Forces Kettle out. Gets right under that stick. Doesn't allow him to make a nice pass. Ferguson takes this opportunity to run off the floor. As the shot clock expires, and now the offense will come back out for the Tomahawks. Jimmy Chadwick with the ball. Kent Baker Priddup throws it up to Miller. Miller down low to Chadwick. Chadwick cycling around to the top. Nice. Chadwick draws the slide, gives it over to Miller, rips the shot, misses it, but I believe we've got a delayed call on Allegany as the shot clock expires. And we have a call on Dakota John. 2-5, 2-minute slash. Dakota James with the 2-minute minor. Evan Printup's going to start the power play up top. Working in the round. Chadwick has it down low. Miller fires it across to Baker Printup. Back to Miller. Oh, tries to go to Chadwick, but Hot Rod knocks the ball down on his way. And then the pass is knocked down, but it doesn't matter. Loose ball is picked up by Allegany, but the pressure from Tomahawks. Good hustle. Allegany picks it up. Give him the reset. Seth Ferguson has it. Ferguson throws it to the far side. Chadwick looking across for Evan Printup. Can't connect, but Kent Baker Printup picks up the ball. Gives it to Ferguson. Ferguson steps around, rips a shot. Chase Martin makes the save. And here comes Allegany on offense again. Wide open out front, running in, and a beautiful save sprints. Who then throws it just over the top. And here we go. As the Tomahawks get the rest of the offense onto the floor. Miller rips a shot from out back. Martin makes a save. Corralled the rebound into the stick. And here comes Allegany. Okay, Tomahawks get it again. 8 seconds left on the power play. Definitely not what they were hoping for on this one as we get back to even strength. Chadwick steps in, rips the shot. Save, Chase Martin. But we get the reset. Possession picked up by Ferguson, who gives it back to Chadwick. Chadwick throws a bounce pass to Kent Baker Printup, who drives to the middle. Hands free, rips a shot. Oh, he got just enough of that one. Kent Baker Printup fires it across. Chadwick coming into the middle. Rips a shot. Chase Martin secures it. Martin with the long pass. Hits his man. Flying in. Steps over, rips a shot. 24, I know that player. I can tell by the way he's running. Sorry, I don't have your name up here. Beautiful kick save and a Butte sprint. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? Unsportsmanlike. 52. Tyler Kahn. 2 minutes unsportsmanlike. Okay, as we are 4-7. Working it around. Williams coming in, fires it across. Jensen shoots. Defense soaked that one. Rebound went off. All the way down. 9 left on the shot clock. They're running in fast. Hard. Get a shot. Sprents makes a save. Rebound recovered by the Tomahawks for a second. And then great pressure from Allegany. Knocks the ball down. Stepping in behind the back to Becker. One more pass. Over to Kettle. Kettle throws it across. Oh my goodness. Kettle to Janice. And what a goal. Not much Sprents can do about that one. Nice setup. Nice play. See Wyatt Cooper has it on this side. Gives it to Miller. Miller's up top. Quick pass over. Boom. To Becker. To Kettle, who fires it over quickly to Janice. Beautiful goal. And it is now 8-4. Has it. Driving in. The mystery bomber. Spins. Comes back out, makes a pass. Has it on the far side, pass up top to Whitcomb. Whitcomb throws it behind the back. Shot and a save, Sprents. Offense back down on the floor for Allegany. Kettle fires it across to Whitcomb. Whitcomb rips a shot and Whitcomb buries it. Keaton Whitcomb. Sprents is able to make the save. Ball comes all the way back down. Definitely can't give this offense too many opportunities. Very potent. But again, great ball movement. You see Kettle fires it over to him. He comes across. Sprents has to go. And as he's coming, he pulls him off his post and is able to beat him. It's such a big thing. That's why you see so many guys as they cycle out to the high side. You're waiting to pull the goalie out to see what's going on. Oh, 2 minutes in the box. No, if you said something, we're going to find out. Unsportsmanlike, yeah. Big man had enough. Ferguson starts with it up top. Kent Baker Printup has it now. Over to Printup. Back up top. Over. Keep working it around. Back to the middle. He steps in. Oh, goes for the fast pass to Jimmy Chadwick. It goes off the stick. Too bad he was there. He had the half a second, but this happened so fast. And that's what you see in these higher levels of the play, is the passing windows get smaller and smaller. And we've got a 2-on-1. Hey, that time he finishes the quick stick. Jimmy Chadwick, hopefully he's okay. Little hobble getting up there. Absolute laser of a pass from Nikowski. But that all started with Kent Baker Printup putting the pressure on down low. And then you see Nikowski fires it over to Chadwick. Chadwick buries that one. Oh, I hope he's okay. You see him kind of spin there and twist. Hope he didn't hurt his knee too bad. He must be all right. He's back out there. He's pretty tough, though. I'll give him that. He was one of my favorite PBLA players. Anybody from the Elmira Renegades group that's watching, you guys are definitely familiar with him. But we see him capitalize on that power play. They bring it back to a 4-goal game. It is now 5-9 with your Tuscarora Tomahawks trailing the Allegany Arrows. Had a very competitive game. They're giving the goalies a chance to get some water. You see that happen here. Actually, this rink is pretty comfortably climate controlled, although some of the rinks we get in is very hot. I don't know if you've ever been in an ice rink in June, July, or August, but they might be cold in the wintertime. Not all of them have air conditioning. This place happens to be absolutely amazing. We thank everybody here at the Cornerstone Credit Union facility who has made it possible for us to be here, especially Ram High Club and the Tuscarora Tomahawks. And they give the ball up, and now Josh Becker starts with the ball. Looking for somebody, feeds it across. The pass is picked off. Hits a man coming off the bench. Flying down the floor. Oh, my goodness. And Ben Woodbury buries it. But, yeah, I mean, you see just Becker staring that guy down, throws the pass, and the D, beautiful interception, gets it up to Woodbury. Woodbury on the run, and you see just boom, boom, boom. Right-handed, the goalie's expected him to stay on that side. He's coming down that side of the floor, and he just crossed the Across the crease, he throws it and picks that top far side corner. Nice shot, Mr. Woodbury. It is now a 3-goal game, 6-9. A lot of goals in box lacrosse, and there's runs. It's a game of runs. Ferguson throws it up. Miller's looking for a couple guys cutting. You see the offense moving around. Constant movement. Gives it over to Ferguson. Ferguson driving low. Oh, gets the goalie to try to slide. The goalie keeps his stick firmly planted in that 5-hole and shuts him down. Jensen coming up the floor. Whitcomb with the bounce pass. Over to Miller. Miller flying in, beats his man, comes around. Oh, beautiful. I think the Fred saved that with his glove. Oh, he rifles it down, trying to hit Vanderzelm a little out of reach, and instead we have the arrows coming back onto offense. Ben Miller with it now. Ref's time. We got a little goalie equipment malfunction. They're going to get corrected. Oh, he broke the stick. Oh, broke the woody. And that changes things up for people. Throwing with a different stick. Any lacrosse player knows the first time, I'm sure it's his own backup stick and he's got an idea of how it throws, but could change just a little bit. Chase Barton breaks his wooden wall and now is heading back to the net. See, these guys cut him a lot shorter than some guys play with. Whitcomb on the far side, passes it to Kettle. Kettle gets a screen, runs around, cutting back to the middle. Nice little behind the back flip. Not able to hold on to it. It was Austin Maybe. Nice pickup by the Tomahawks, and he's running up the floor. Chad leading foot. Leading to charge down the field. Pass it up to Chadwick. To Kent Baker Printup. He throws it over one more to Evan Printup. Back to Chadwick on the far side. Chadwick tries a little give and go, one-handed flip back over the top. Not quite able to connect with Conti, but shot clock expires. You see him trying to rip it back down there before it expires, because if you do it afterwards, you will get a 2-minute delay of game penalty. They're big on that. They try to keep the flow moving in these games. They have hardly any stops and face-offs. It's very action-packed, as you can see right there. Very, very hard-fought game. Nice switch, and here he comes into the middle. Oh my goodness, what a give and go, and Sprents keeps the 5-hole planted, or the stick planted in the 5-hole to shut him down. Oh, good pressure by Allegany, and Kettle gets the ball. Kettle with the ball, pass it down to Becker. Becker trying to drive down low, beats his man, driving across. We've got a delayed penalty on the Tomahawks. Slides across. 52 on the slash. That would be Tyler Kahn again. They are cracking down. We were told by all the referees, and we've been told by several of the coaches that they are, and they're trying to call a timeout. Tuscarora is trying to call a timeout. They're really trying with the off-ball slashes, but you see Tuscarora, every time they start climbing back in, it seems they kind of pull themselves back out of the game. With 4 minutes remaining, it is 6-9. Your Tuscarora Tomahawks trailing the Allegany Arrows, and we will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and we are back, ladies and gentlemen, and we have Zach Miller starting the power play for Allegany up top. Becker and Kettle on the near side, the far side with Janice and Bryce Williams. Becker has it up top. Miller steps back, uses a screen. Fake pass, then pass it over to Jadace, and Jadace buries it on the far side. See him kind of just work his way in down low. Power play set up as they work their way around. Becker has it. You see Miller come in, gets a seal, so they're pretty sure he's going to step in, try to use the screen and shoot. And they kind of draw the D over in between them. And the pass is supposed to be, taken by the defenseman. You tell your goalie to take the shooter. So when the pass makes it over, that kind of stuff happens. But you can't stop every pass, that's for sure. And here comes Allegany quickly. He's all alone down front. Miller What a save, Sprents. Another thing for any hockey fans that are transitioning, they play through the net being moved, and they assume where it is, and that's how it is. And all alone out front, Nick Miller shoots. This is wide right, but it's picked up by Baker Printup up top. Miller with it to Ferguson. Ferguson cutting back to the middle. Rips a shot, goes off of somebody. Might have went off his own teammate. I think I see Evan Printup kind of shaking his head there. He tries a little behind the back flip just to make sure they get it back down for the shot clock. Nice play. You see he actually flipped a stick over to just kind of throw it off there, I believe. Nice play. Janace, he's got a couple goals. He's got the last one, and here he is. It's now 6-10, I believe. The scoreboard is not updated yet. But to Becker. They'll call too much on the screen or interference, and they go. And Jimmy Chadwick, oh, down front. Oh, nice save. Chase Martin. Chase Martin is playing great. It is 6-10, and a lot of it has to do with Chase Martin has been playing phenomenal down at that other side. Sprents has played pretty good in his own right, but Allegany seemed to have figured out at least a few times, at least 10. And Becker driving into the middle, hands-free shoots, and buries it past him. That's what I'm talking about. You give him this many opportunities, he's got all kinds of time, and just steps right down. Gets the seal as he steps over. The slide doesn't come, and by the time somebody gets there, it's too late. Time and space, and Josh Becker buries that one. It is now 6-11, I believe. Maybe 6-10. There we go, and the scoreboard is up to date. It is 6-11 now, and the face-off one, and here he comes flying down the floor. Oh my goodness. Isaac Vanderzelm not able to beat Chase Martin. And here comes the mysterious bomber. Pass it up top. One more pass over to Janace. Janace over, mysterious bomber up top. Big rip from Bryce Williams and another save, Sprents. He tries to flip it down to him, sees him all alone down there, and he waits for the offense to come out on the floor. Gives it up top. Nikowski spins, run it in. Oh, I thought he almost split the wickets, but nice save, Martin. Oh, it's picked up by Evan Printup. He's flying down. One man to beat. Somehow has the ball fighting through two guys. Nice save. Oh, my goodness. How did he get that shot off? But he just misses wide, goes through the crease. Oh, man, Ben Woodbury almost had another one. And we're going to give the Tomahawks another chance at this. Conte not able to hold out of the pass, and Becker picks it up out front. Becker fires it down. Hits Tristan Jensen. Jensen passes it off to Miller. Zach Miller with it on the near side. Miller with a nice move to the inside. Picked up by Kettle. Kettle driving in. Big shot to save Sprents. I think Tyler Kahn just dropped a stick. He said they can't call me for a slash if I don't have it, right? 45 seconds left to go in the second period, 6-11 as we start up top with Whitcomb with the ball. Whitcomb to Kettle. Kettle decides to go in, drives in, rips the shot. Sprents makes the save, rebound, almost bounces past him. Nice little roll pass around by Sprents. 30 seconds to go. Second period. Oh, leading foot with the move to Ken Baker Printup. Oh, sorry, that was Marco Carr with the fancy stick move. Fighting for the ball on the near side. And Becker comes out of the pile with it. Misses the pass. We got 8-7. Picked up by Sprents. Sprents is going to... 2 seconds left. Sprents just gives a little bounce pass to Evan Printup. And he bounced it to the ref. So at the end of 2 periods, it is 11-6 with the Allegany Arrows with a lead. Thank you very much for watching, folks, and we will be right back after a few words from the sponsors. And we're back. About to get underway. Ref making sure the goalies are ready, and the goalies appear to be ready. And the scorekeepers are ready. And now we are back underway in your third and final period. They play 3 periods here in Can-Am, 20-minute periods apiece. Same amount of time as a quarters game, just struck differently all the way down, and he buries it. Wyatt Cooper able to beat Dylan Sprents, and they come out firing. A nice pass from Miller. I believe that was Zach Miller on the assist, but you see right off the face-off, Wyatt Cooper takes the face-off. Right here, it's knocked back, and Zach Miller comes right there. Cooper passes it to him. He comes down, and you see the speed. He's just able to get by his guy. Fakes far side, and then comes back near side. It's so hard for these goalies to stay on that post. It looks like they've got these huge pads, but these guys are so precise. And he jumped the ball, so Wyatt Cooper, who scored a goal, is now getting... Oh, so he thought he was getting the face-off, but we're getting a recall. And face-off goes to the Tomahawks. Henry had it. Nice little move. Kent Baker Printup has it. Fires it down to Chadwick. Chadwick, little shimmy shake driving in. Feeds it back out to Miller all alone. Miller rips a shot, and that's soaked by the... Oh, my goodness, Rudy George. That's not going to feel good. Miller swats it back down to try to make him come a little bit farther after the shot clock violation. And now Tristan Jensen started with the ball. And we work on the offense as Janice down on the near side, passes up top to Whitcomb, fires it across. Miller with it, steps in, hands free, rips a shot. Sprents makes the save, and then is able to gather the rebound up. Little pass out by Sprents. Working it around. Logan Monroe. Monroe passes it up. Mitch Streety. Streety, a little miscommunication there, I think, on the pass. You see, that is a big thing that defensive guys will accidentally pinch the offensive guy's stick in their arm. You know, I'm sure it's not intentional. Happens a lot here. And Whitcomb throws it up top, but we get a little bit too much of a pick, and we're going to go with Tomahawks ball. And Chadwick has it. Jimmy Chadwick on the near side, working his way down. Passing it up top to the far side. Coming in, one more pass to Conti, over to Chadwick. Ferguson with it now. Ferguson throws it behind. Beautiful diving in, and a save, Chase Martin. But shot clock is reset, and I believe the Tomahawks picked it up. They did. He passed it over. Chadwick now has it on the near side, going up top. Miller runs in, hands free, shoots. That went off somebody and went out of bounds. Oh, got a little water down here on the floor. They're going to clean up for the goalie. They don't want him slipping through. Chase Martin been playing good down there. You see the crease dive coming across. He thought about it. Almost had it for a second, but Chase Martin able to stand tall and keep him out. Just making sure he can stop. Sweat makes it a little greasy. Helps to polish concrete. And big cheers for him as he runs back off the field. Here comes Janice. Miller running in, hands free, gives it over to Kettle. Kettle coming around to the top. Fires Nice move. Kettle gets his own rebound and gets stuck in Sprentz's pad. Beautiful save, Sprentz. And the Tomahawks. Miller driving in. Chadwick coming across the middle. Passes it across. Ferguson steps in, hands free, rips a shot into Becker. Becker blocks it. 1 on the shot clock. Becker picks up the ball, and he will start the possession for the Arrows. Becker coming in. Pass it up top. Janace. Over to Kettle. Back to Whitcomb. Whitcomb a little behind the back flip. Goes up top. Janace gets a screen from Becker. Pass it across to Whitcomb. Catches it in traffic. Makes a move. Spinning around. Still has possession. Rips a shot at the end of the shot clock. Does not hit the net. And we're going to turn the ball over. Woodbury thought about running, but he turned and looked and saw that they were already in position. You see, that's the only exception really to the delay of game rule with touching the ball is they don't let you start with it in front of the goalies. They will make you start over in the corner. Chadwick driving in. Jimmy Chadwick, wow! Oh no, in the crease. We're going to look at that one later. Miller has the ball. Little underhand toss. Williams has it. Williams driving in. Teed up. Switching back and forth. Still has the ball. Tries to flip it out. Pressure from the defense makes that pass go awry. Great defensive side. Oh, the music was playing. I hope you can hear us now, Thousand Islands. We got another no goal. Ferguson in the crease. But I think they can hear us now. We're good to go. Spin it around. Go ahead. Let us know in the comments and the chats if you can hear us and we sound good. I believe they can hear us. And here comes Whitcomb. Going around. Here we go. Whitcomb takes a shot. Saves Sprentz. And the reset of the shot clock as we change possession to the Tomahawks. Coming up the floor, Vanderzelm. Pass it over to Chadwick. Chadwick driving in. Oh, tries to hit Baker print up as he comes through. That almost bounced back off, but you see Chase Martin held onto that pipe, so it bounced off his head and bounced back out. That is one big thing you'll see. The goalies keep their backs pressed against the top or a lot because of stuff that bounces back, dunks, all kinds of things. Ferguson running in, but 16 has it. Takes a cannon of a shot. And Allegany comes charging down the floor. Oh, all alone. Nice pass, and Becker with the finish. Beautiful pass from Lucas McKenna. McKenna comes up, you see. Kind of draws the defense over. They're both paying attention to him. And Becker's able to slip through. And Sprent stays on that near side waiting, and he beats him on the far post. Now 13-6, Allegany. Nice face-off win, and he gets the ball off. He's flying down the floor. Chad leading Fox. Passes it over to Miller. Miller driving in. Throws it up top. Print up. Kent Baker print up. Rips the shot. Loose ball over in the corner. Can't kick it into the crease. You can kick the ball to a teammate, but you cannot kick the ball into the crease to the goalie. So we've got a whistle. I believe he was just trying to kick it away, but Baker print up coming around the top. Oh, tries a little give and go to Ferguson, but Chase Martin, you just see him grab that ball, throw it in his stick, and then he, oh, nice pressure from Chadwick. Miller has it. Miller running down. Oh, nice save, and we got a penalty here. Oh, no, just going to call interference. and they're going to give him the ball. Again, one of my favorite things about this sport is they don't stop a lot for faceoffs. They just give him possession. And here we go. Miller fires it over. Printup has it down low. Now he passes one more time. Fires it across to Chadwick. Chadwick driving in, beats his man, and tries to reach around. Conte saves the ball. Fires it down to Oh, that wasn't Chadwick. That was Streety. Sorry. But he wasn't able to hold on to it. Nice play by the defense. And Dana Roy with that running up the field. Miller, they try a little hidden ball trick. They only fake themselves out, I believe. Bryce Williams now has it. Williams steps in like he's going to shoot. Force back to the middle, spins to the outside, looking for somebody out front. Says, no, I'm going to spin in, take this by myself and shoot it. And Sprint says, I got that, bud. No problem. And he passes the ball up. Nikowski with it. Over to Miller. Miller's coming in. Hot driving, but good defensive slide there. And Rodney Red-Eye able to keep him out. Conte has it up top, far side. Now we go to Ferguson. Ferguson steps in, rips the shot, and to save Chase Martin. Then it goes out of play, so it should be the Tomahawks ball, and Chadwick starts with it over in the corner. Got a free souvenir for one of the fans. They're going to be super excited. Chadwick spinning. Miller picks up the ball to Ferguson. Fires it. Conte not able to grab it off the boards, but he does come down to get it. We got 10 left on the shot clock. Rips the shot, gets it on, but scooped up by Chase Martin. And here we come down the floor again. Becker with it. And he throws it over. Oh, doesn't matter. Chad Leading Foot able to hold on to it. And here he comes. Leading Foot coming down the floor. To Streety. To Chadwick. Chadwick has it. Steps in. Nice little move. Gets past 1, 2. Nice pass over to Woodbury. Shot goes over the top. Rebounds down behind. It gets picked up by Chase Martin. Chase Martin passed it out, and we're on our way. Rudy George coming up the field. Well, up the floor. And he gives it to Zach Miller. Kettle has it. Back over to Miller. Miller stepping in, decides, he doesn't shoot it, but he passes it up to Janace. Janace with the save. Rebounds picked up by Bryce Williams as the shot clock expires. Flying down the floor. Oh, what a save, Chase Martin on Dan Nikowski. And now he is all alone. Aaron George all alone with a beautiful move and a nice save, Sprents, but it's picked up by Becker. Rebound out front, picked up by Becker. Tuscarora defense gets him to knock it down. Ball is still up. Kent Baker Printup comes up with it. Going to give the ball over to Aiden Boyce. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. To Jimmy Chadwick in the middle, flying into the middle. Gets the shot off the leg pads. Chase Martin, we try a little give and go over the far side. Quick stick, not able to get it. Ball still down in the middle. Scooped up now, and Allegany comes out. Whitcomb has it coming up the floor. Janace. Big shot. Oh my goodness. Then Miller picks up the rebound, and there's not much you can expect Sprents to do on that one. Wow. Yeah, Janace has it up top. He's had quite a few goals himself. Miller comes from the far side, drives down low. I'm sorry, that was Kettle. And then Miller, who was setting the screen, cuts to the middle, gets the rebound, picks it up and gets the shot off untouched through the middle. Nice goal. Becker wins the faceoff. Pass to Miller. Working it around the far side. Becker has it. Passes it out front to Wyatt Cooper, who's not able to get a handle on it. But pass back out to Becker in front. And Sprents with a nice save. And here he goes. He's all by himself. Shot by Dan Nitkowski. And now Rodney Redeye has it. Flying up the floor. Dishes it off. Runs over to the bench. Becker has it. Becker's driving in. Becker's looking for the guy who just gave him the screen. Gets the shot off, misses wide right, but Miller picks it up just in front of the restraint line. Pass it over to the right side as Becker comes back around. One more pass to Janace. Janace gets the shot. Sprents with the save. Sprents looking for an outlet. Wants to hit the guy long. Does hit him long. Evan Printup, here he is! My goodness, Chase Martin with the save, and Janace picks up the rebound, and we're going the other direction as Rudy George takes the ball and cuts across into the offensive zone. Back to Wyatt Cooper, and a diving shot, and it didn't matter. He went through the crease, but he missed just wide right. Miller has it, gives it over to Ferguson. Ferguson on the far side. Up top to Kent Baker Printup. Miller, and you see him fighting for position all the way through here. They don't let anybody stand in front of the crease. They are getting on the off-ball slashes, but they still allow you to push them out of the way. They do not want repeated cross-checks. It's just something the league is doing to try to make it a little more exciting with the offense as well. And you see Kettle has it, fires it. Oh, I thought. And good job by the defense knocking it down. They weren't able to gather it up, though. Whitcomb has it. Whitcomb steps in, rips the shot, Sprents with the save. Rebound almost picked up out front by Tristan Jensen. Not able to. And now we have Monroe coming up the field. Monroe gives it to Chadwick. Chadwick, nice little move. Looking for his guy. He hits Evan Printup on the far side. Up to Kent Baker Printup. One more pass. We have Conte with it. Four, three, two on the shot clock. He just fires it down just ahead of time. But you see a nice catch by 13, and he grabs it. We're coming up the floor. Rudy George, couple of moves. Nice pass to Whitcomb. Better defensive slide to knock it out. Tyler Kahn. And a breakaway, Ben Woodbury. And Chase Martin makes another save. Wow, Chase Martin has been a huge factor in this game so far. As we work it around to the far side, near side. Gives it up top. One more pass over. Kettle driving in. Nice little, tries to give it to Becker. Beautiful stick check by Tyler Kahn. Oh, good defense there as we get that one. All right, Chadwick passes it down to Conte. Conte up to Printup. Printup with a big shot. Nice save, Chase Martin with the right shoulder. Streety fighting for the ball against the unknown bomber. Printup driving into the middle, hands free, rips a shot. Another save, Chase Martin. Chase Martin has truly played amazing so far. Probably my pick for player of the game, really. Huge difference maker in this game so far. Tristan Jensen with it. Passes it up top to Janace. Ben Miller with it, driving in. Oh, another pass. Miller again. Wow. Miller, Zach Miller has been all over it. You see Miller pass it over to Jensen. He takes a shot, gathers up the rebound. and buries it. Corey Becker with it. Run it up the floor. Becker's gonna, he fakes a shot, pass it off. Pass it back to Kent Baker. Print up. Throws a little behind the back feed to 16. 16 with a spin move. Pass it up top to Conte. Miller. Chadwick picks up the ball off the end board, gets the shot. We get a reset. You could hear the ref counting the shot clock. So even though if you could see the clock, it might have looked a little different. There was only a few seconds left. Jimmy Chadwick knocks that pass down. Still fighting for position. Man, is he fun to watch. Becker coming up the floor. Pass it off to Whitcomb. Whitcomb feeds it up high. Janace. Janace beats his man, going in, rips the shot, and buries it top corner. My goodness, Chris Janace has quite a few of these. Or Janice. But wow. Great game, Chris. See, he's got it up top, just kind of settling too. And as they pull ahead by a few goals, you see they kind of settled, beats his man, lulls him to sleep, runs around to the inside, beats him, comes in, and buries it. Another goal on sprints. And here we go. Vanderzhelm with it, throws it up to Seth Ferguson, not able to connect, and Chase Martin with the save. We get it. Allegany coming the other way, Whitcomb running up the floor. Whitcomb passes it to Becker. Becker fires it to Kettle. Kettle, a little underhand flip. Knocked down by the defense. Ball is back down. Wow, an effort from Chad Leadingfoot knocks the ball down. And now Danitowski has it, passes it to Chadwick. Chadwick running, draws his D over, gives it to Miller up front. Rips the shot, goes off the backboards, off the back of the net. Kind of a mom goal as we approach the 2-minute and 30-second mark in the game. Lucas McKenna started with it, passed it up to Aaron George, who then in turn throws it up the field to Bryce Williams. Up to Janace. Over one more to Kettle. Kettle running in, hands free, beats his man, shoots it, goes off of sprints. Picked up as he's sprinting down the field. Given to Ben Woodbury. Woodbury runs around, throws it up top to Chadwick. So the rest of the offense is going to get on the floor. Chadwick fires it across. Big man rips the shot. Chase Martin with the save. Out. Ben Woodbury all alone. We get the reset. I think that sounded like it hit pipe. Not 100% sure. .90 seconds to go. Ferguson fires it up to Print Up. Print Up driving in. Looking for Chadwick, cutting across the backside. Good defense. Print Up runs around to the top. Now he's in the slot. Fires a shot. I think that went off of one of the defenders. Something they have done frequently. And we're going to have a breakaway. Tristan Jensen, if he could not quite connect with the pass. Oh, as he tries to pass it to Whitcomb, Kent Baker Print Up grabs the ball off the boards. Not able to connect. Baker Print Up looking. Decides to beat him. Down low. Little flip back to Ferguson. Miller has it. Miller hits Print Up. Oh my goodness, what a save, Chase Martin. Wow. Chase Martin. Got to be the player of the game. As far as I'm concerned, he is. Looks like we're sending Miller to the box to cool down for a little bit. Looked like they were a little bit giving him the business. Maybe they're just trying to figure out where they're going to eat after the game's over. He was like, I want to go here. He's like, I told you I'm sick of KFC. We want Wendy's this time. That's all. Well, little choice language coming out from over there. Here we go. Working around. He's all alone. Janace up front and sprints with a big save. Becker has it now. Picked up the rebound in the corner. Tries to hit Whitcomb out front. Does hit Whitcomb out front somehow. Whitcomb spins and a better save sprints. Oh my goodness. How did Sprints make that save? And here comes Chad Leadingfoot to finish the game up. Wow, wow, wow. What a game. The score may look a little bit lopsided, but honestly, the game was a lot better than that score appears. Great effort. Chase Martin just really played amazing. What a game. Chase Martin. You can't really understate how important a goalie is. Because Dylan Sprent's played well, but you're looking at that going 16 goals. How could he have played well? This Allegany offense was firing on all cylinders tonight. They look good. I would definitely have to say, though, Chase Martin's probably my player of the game. The offense for Tusky had a lot of good opportunities, and he just was shutting everything down. Wow, wow, wow. I didn't even know what to say. On behalf of all of us here at Blue Squatch Productions, thank you so much for tuning in. We love being on Lacrosse TV now. We hope we are bringing this to more and more people as one of the best box lacrosse leagues in the country. We have the privilege of streaming. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Ram High Club. Thank you, James, and everybody from the Tuscarora organization who has gotten us out here. We will be back next week with more box lacrosse action. I believe we will be back out here Wednesday as our next game. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you then.